Hi guys, welcome back to today's tutorial. I am Miracle and today we'll be talking about peer-to-peer trading. Due to the recent ban of cryptocurrency trading in Nigeria, we would have to move to peer-to-peer in order to circumvent this whole thing. I'm so happy to be here again. So guys, do smash the subscribe button, like the video, and let's dive right in. So today we'll be looking at Binance, right? Binance peer-to-peer. So this is my account, so I'm just going to show you guys how you could do peer-to-peer trading on Binance. Okay, so first of all, what we would have to do is we'll have to fund our wallet. You have to understand that in Binance we have different wallets, right? We have the fiat and spot wallet, margin, the features, the P2P, end pool, and all the rest of it. Okay, so normally where your money goes the first time you deposit it, it's on the spot wallet, right? But then to be able to sell your crypto, you have to move that money from your spot wallet to your P2P wallet. So let me just show you guys how it's done. So I'll click on spot. So here we go. In the fiat and spot, I have some money here. So my spot balance, you can see my spot balance here. So I have some Bitcoin, dots, some Ethereum, and all that good stuff. So first of all, this is your spot wallet, so you can deposit, you can withdraw, and then there's this little thing here called transfer. So when you click on it, right, it asks you from fiat and spot to where. So you would come here and you would have to choose to pay to P2P, right? Then you have to choose the coin. Let's say I want to transfer Bitcoin, I want to sell my Bitcoin, so you have to choose the amount. It's showing me the available balance that I have here. So I have to probably enter an amount. Let me say 0.01 Bitcoin. I'll have to click confirm. So when I click confirm, this 0.01 here would leave my spot wallet and go to my P2P wallet. But I'm not going to do this because I already have some money on my P2P wallet. So let's go over to P2P. So here, so this is my P2P wallet. I have to show balance. So here you can see that I already have some Bitcoin here, about $4,000 worth of Bitcoin is on this P2P wallet. So now that we have some money on the P2P wallet, we have to understand what peer-to-peer is all about, right? Peer-to-peer is more like a marketplace where you have people that want to buy and people that want to sell, and Binance is more of an escrow. Binance is more like a middleman, making sure that no one cheats the other person, right? So now that we have funded our P2P wallet, what we will have to do is come here to trade, go to P2P. So here, as you can see, we have buy and we have sell. So this is the list of vendors that you can buy from. In fact, what confuses people is when we see buy here, these guys here are a list of sellers. Okay, this buy shouldn't confuse you. These guys here are a list of sellers, people that you can buy from. Okay, right now, so we are looking at fiat, right? This is fiat, so you can change it to something else. Okay, sorry, this is our currency. This is Naira. So yeah, so this is USDT. Okay, so you could see you can buy Bitcoin, BUSD, BNB, Ether, DAI, and probably the Nigerian currency. But here, as you can see, that these are lists of sellers, people that are selling USDT. You can see there's a long list of these sellers. So you can decide to, if you want to buy USDT. So let me show you something. They are called advertisers. Yeah, so if I click on this guy, on his name, once I clicked on his name, I could be able to see some information about him. I know he has like a total order of 2014 total orders. 30-day completion rate is 96%. 30-day order, he has like 1,469 orders, and his release time, average release time, is approximately 5 minutes, meaning this guy is probably a serious person. He trades, he's serious, he won't hold your money and all that stuff. So I'll go back now. Remember, I clicked on someone's name before. So now, but if I click that I want to buy USDT here, I'll get more information about what I want to do. So here you can see the price the person is selling. For 1 USDT, he's selling at 467. So now this time in here, it's for amounts to refresh. It's just that USDT is a stable coin. It's a stable coin, right? So its price does not fluctuate. Assuming it was a price or a coin like Bitcoin, the price changes. Okay, meaning if I typed in here I wanted to buy let's say 600,000 naira. Okay, this guy's buy limit, let me see. Okay, 60,000 naira worth of what's it called, USDT. This is the amount I will receive. But then this time in here is to check if the price of USDT has changed. Okay, assuming it was Bitcoin, you find out that if this time elapses and refreshes, this amount here might change because Bitcoin is volatile. So that is what this time here is for. So payment time limit for this guy is 15 minutes. I've seen people have as much as 160 minutes, which is in a long time. So what it means is if I click on buy, I have 15 minutes to pay this guy, right? I have 15 minutes to pay him. If I don't pay him in 15 minutes, the order is cancelled. Okay, so now there's something else I want to show you guys. Each buyer has their limit. For example, if I typed like 600k, I can see that this guy's buy limit is from 50,000 to 100,000. Okay, that is his limit, from 50k to 100k. So if I type lesser than 50k, it won't work. If I type more than 100k, it won't work. So let me go back. So here you can see that the names keeps on refreshing, you get, because there are lots of sellers, so names keep on refreshing. So here you could see the name of the vendor. This obviously their nicknames. You're not advised to use your real name. These are nicknames. So you could see the number of orders he has had, his completion rate. You can see his price for 1 USDT. You can see that he has like 35 USDT. So his limit is 10,000 to 16k, meaning if I want to buy more than 10k, less than 10k, this is not my guy. If I want to buy 1 million, this is not my guy. Okay, so one thing I check when I want to buy coins from these guys, or when I want to sell coins, I check their completion rates and their time of release, or their time their time for release. So I don't want anything less or more than 30 minutes. Okay, so you can also see payment methods. We have to also check out payment method, meaning these guys can do bank transfer, right? They can send your money to your bank accounts. There are some people that will not do bank transfer, rather they will want to pay you via recharge card. Okay, so just be able to check that out. I know here right now I can't see anyone that is paying through recharge card, but then if you check, sometimes you see people say they would pay you via recharge card, like you mobile, recharge your mobile. And so yeah, so let me just go as if I want to buy Bitcoin. So as you can see, these are the Bitcoin sellers. Okay, so this guy King Master, 1 Bitcoin is 21.1 million. right? So it has 40 other, 44% completion rate. For me, I don't go with anybody that has less than 70% completion rate. That is for me. So this guy has 0.01 BTC available. His limit is 223k to to this amount. So yeah. So if I click on this guy, okay, let me go for someone that has a higher. Okay, this guy has a higher completion rate, and it's 100k to 1 million. Let's say I want to buy one Bitcoin from this Bitcoin. I want to buy Bitcoin from this guy. So you can see that this timing refreshes. So this is his limit. So let me say I want to buy 1 million. This is 1 million. Right. So this is the amount of Bitcoin I'm going to receive. You can see that this time is counting down to refresh. So let's see if there will be any change here, because if Bitcoin fluctuates, there should be change here. Okay, there was none. That means the price of Bitcoin was stable in that few seconds. So this guy's payment time limit is 15 minutes. You can see his terms. You can read what he states here. So if I click on this buy now, automatically I am going to open this order, meaning I will have 15 minutes to pay this guy the sum of 1 million, right? And if I don't do it in 15 minutes, the order will be cancelled. Okay, so another thing now for you to know is that if I pay this guy, right, this guy, when I clicked on this buy order, I have 15 minutes to pay this guy, and if I would see his details, his name, his bank, his account details, and then if I make the payment, I can also see his phone number. So after making the payment, I can call him, or I can call him before making the payment to tell him, hope you're online, so that I will make the payment. And also if I click buy, I have a chat. A chat will also open up that I can actually chat with him if he's online. Okay, so I am not going to open any trade for anybody right now. So I'm just telling, this is what P2P is all about. I am trading directly with this Tonero. Okay, so it's me trading with Tonero. So I have to call Tonero to tell him I've paid you, check. And then if he checks and his bank, maybe his GT bank, and he has seen his money, then all he needs to do is come back to this place and then confirm my order, put his authentication, and then that is it. Automatically Binance releases this amount of Bitcoin to my P2P wallet. Then I can now transfer from my P2P wallet back to my spot wallet. So let's say I want to sell, so I want to sell. So these are a list of buyers. Okay, so like I said, let this sell not confuse you. These guys are a list of buyers. Okay, now, but then I want to sell. So let's say this guy is willing to, the second guy is willing to buy one Bitcoin for 20.6 million, right? This is his limit, 1 million to 50 million. So he can pay you via bank transfer or via Kuda Bank. Okay, so which is a good thing. So you can see that every time that you go back and forth, things change, right? To tell that more people come in, and you can see the out vestor here. So if I click that I have Bitcoin to sell, right? I want to sell my Bitcoin to him. If I click on sell, here we go. This is the price for one Bitcoin, 20.5 million. So if I say I have 1 million to sell, so here I have to put the number of Bitcoin that I want to sell. Let's say I have 1 Bitcoin to sell, right? This is what he's going to pay me, right? So now you can see my Bitcoin balance. I don't actually have that up to that amount, but then this is what he's going to pay me, 20.550 thousand, 20,550,000. So this is the time that refreshes to make sure that one Bitcoin is still this price, or the price has changed. Is this time 120 minutes? This is a long time to wait, because at the end of the day, this guy might not I might click to sell, because if I click to sell, he has to pay me first, right? Now at the end of the day, he might not pay, and if he doesn't pay, the price of Bitcoin might have fallen, so then I might not get to have this amount again. So he might have looked at it and said, oh, okay, Bitcoin is dumping, I don't want to execute this order. Now instead of me to have made this money, I will have to keep my Bitcoin, right? So that's why sometimes they put a longer amount of time to give them time to check how the market, is responding. So this is my account details, my payment method, then if I click sell, right, this guy would have to call me up, or then maybe send money to me, but I can't actually sell this amount because I don't have. If I try to, I should get a warning, you see. So I should get a warning. So that is it basically. If I had this amount of money, this 0.1, right, this is what he should pay to me, which is about 2,055,000, right? That's what he's supposed to pay for this amount, right? So if I click sell, what happens is the order is now open, right? What he just needs to do is he would send the money to me, and then click that he has made payment. Binance would notify me, asking me to either agree that I have received payment or appeal. Appealing means that I have not seen payment, and this guy is saying, he has paid me. So once I click sell, that order is open. I can actually chat with him directly. I can see his phone number, he can see my account details, he can chat with me, he can see my phone number, and that is how P2P works. So Binance here is more of an escrow. Binance makes sure that I have this amount of Bitcoin that I'm claiming I want to sell, so that's why the buyer has to pay first. The one with the Naira has to make payment first, because Binance is assuring the person paying that we know this person has this amount of Bitcoin or USDT that he wants to sell. So that is it for P2P buying and selling. And we can see that you can buy USDT, buy and sell these cryptos here, right? So another thing I want to mention is, if since I want to sell my Bitcoin, I just came to a list of sellers here, a list of buyers here, and choose one person. I could decide that I don't like these rates that I'm seeing here. I want someone that would let me go to buy. Okay, let's say I want to sell my Bitcoin, because these are a list of sellers, but I don't like these rates here. I have one Bitcoin, but I want someone to pay me 23 million for it, right? So I don't want to sell to these guys. I want to create my own order. All I need to do is to come here and post new ad, or post new ad. Okay, so me posting an ad allows me to determine how much I want to sell. Okay, how much I want to sell. So for me, most of the times, if I want to sell Bitcoin, I just go to list of buyers, which is I come to sell, and I view the list, and I just probably choose someone that has a good completion rate and all that stuff, and then transact with him directly, rather than going to create my own ad and then wait till someone comes and clicks on it. So guys, P2P trading is not that difficult, right? You just have to be careful. You just have to know what you're doing, understand what it's all about. But we here at Sasomis we are just here to guide you. And if you're too afraid to engage with peer-to-peer trading, as you're on the group, you can chat with any of the admin and tell the admin, I want to buy Bitcoin or I want to sell Bitcoin, and then you can trade directly with the Sasomis admin, right? So many persons are doing it on the group. You private chat the admin. Remember, the admin will not private chat you first. So you chat up the admin and one of the admins, and then he will get you your Bitcoin, or he will put you through all that stuff. So guys, this is what P2P is all about. There is no big deal to it. So I'm sure that you guys understood this little video. If you have any question, any comments, always feel free to ask us anything, and then we'll respond, guys. So thank you very much for sticking with me today. I will see you guys soon. Stay safe. Bye.